Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a complex card game not only to play, but to understand all the rulings and card effects takes a considerable amount of time. But with online platforms and judges, it's much easier to figure out the proper rulings. Most of the time. With its thousands of products and different playstyles, it's hard to figure out where to begin. Using 3 Dino Smasher Fury structure decks and $50 Canadian a week, I, Rune Manatike, have set out on an epic quest. I will rebuild the Dragonic Empire and revive my favorite deck from when I first got into the competitive play and aim to top a YCS championship. The catch? All my cards have to be from sealed products. No trading, no buying singles. Well, can I do it? Can I top a YCS? Let's find out. Episode 6. Holy crap. Well, it's been a long journey so far. And you know, it's still gonna be an even longer journey. Well, thank you all for sticking around for this long, you know? It's not easy. And, yeah, again, thank you all so much for sticking around. Now, we're still chasing after some very key cards. We need Guard Dragon LB. We need Barload Savage from the 2020 Megaton. We'll also need some cards from Maximum Gold. And we still do need cards from Chaos, Toon Chaos. Namely the Chaos Creator and Chaos Holes. Those are the only cards we're searching from there. But the deck is coming around pretty nicely. Hopefully we can pull Hope Harbinger and some other cards that will help the deck. So I'm gonna pass you guys on over to the pose. Another day, another couple of smackaroonies spent. I got the last like 2 tins from the store and another thing of Cybernetic Horizon. Hopefully we can pick up the Hope Harbinger Dragon. That is the main thing that I want from Cybernetic. Well, this. Oh! PogChamp! PogChamp! Yeah! A little bit warped though. But we can fix that. But we did get the Hope Harbinger Dragon, which is going to make our Galactic Spiral Dragon a little bit more useful. What was the other promo on it? Eternal Galaxy? Whatever. We still want to get Sonic Coding from here, but we don't need to pick up any more of these. Fantastic. I didn't pick up any more. Psychic Gaze, Dragonity Course, Moon Salt, Cyber Dragon Hurts, okay. Sim Tabler. Okay, cool. Solitary Sword of Poison. I'll just set that aside. Crusader Ecclesia, Ruin, and Cybernetic Overflow. Okay, we got an Ultra right off the bat. Always fantastic. Always fantastic. Mini Boral Dragon, okay. Control. That might be something to have set aside at least. I'm just gonna put that down there. Hand Samurai, Ring Trainer, another Hertz. Crossbreed, Reclusia, Boral Regenerator, Viper. So we just literally pulled 2 Hertz. Okay, cool. Last pack for the Cybernetic Horizon. Can we end off with Signet Mining? Crusadia Power, Contact Gate, Dragoonity Legion, Crusadia Maximus, Performance Style Goldfang, Cybernetic Overflow, Turning Off the World, Ruin, and Link Turret. No, but we got Crusadia Maxima. Cool. Now for the Megaton. Ideally, we can pull LP. LP would be fantastic, because that would help with whatever direction the deck ends up taking. Because, like I said before, I might have to find different ways and different builds, and we might go for Orange Dragons. So we'll see from that. Trickstar Fusion, Dwemer Glimmer, Marine's Test Wonderheart, Dark Factory. We've seen a good majority of these. Silent Mining, Overburst, Shaman of the Tenyi, Golem Aruru. This could be a good card. Boxer, Evil Eye Confrontation, Transcendence, that, Defender of the Labyrinth. We did get Silent Mining though, so put those two like right up there. And of course, nothing useful at all. Nothing at all. Come on, LP! Are we gonna get lucky? Infinitrax, Time Fleet Flyback, Jelly Cannon, World Legacy Cliffhanger, that thing. Raise Felger. Dark Utopia, Evil Eye Retribution, Pisty, Psychic Wielder, and Storm Dragon's Return. White Howling, Rashuda. We don't need another Pisty. Alright, last pack. Borreload Savage would be another fantastic thing. Valkyrie Vanverde. I don't think we saw that one. Neospeech Conductor, Nightmare, Idly, Danger Ogopogo. Well, we did get some things we can use. Some things we can use, probably. And a little bit further on down the road. Actually, I don't think we can use Mini Boral. Alright. I'll figure something out. And figure something out I did. Well, suffice to say, as you can see, we are in the games. Or rather, not in the games. Ah, boy. So the first game here, we are going up against Drytron. One meta deck. Not what I was expecting to be fighting today, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain. So he's gonna activate the Nova. Special summon that. Do Drytron stuff. And I've got to read to make sure that I know what's going on here. Otherwise, I'll make a misplay. He's gonna pop it for Zeta. Special summon Zeta. Search out a spell. Ritual spell probably, I think. Do extra foolish burial goods to pop 4,000 life points to send a spell to the graveyard. Or rather, a extra deck monster. He's going to send Herald, which is going to allow him to search out another Herald. which he is going to search out the OCG hair, or no. It's gonna search him a ritual monster, which is Ben 10. Pitch that to special summon Alpha. Search out Evil Gishki Kraken. And I'm sure you can all figure out where this is going. He's gonna search up Ben 10 again. Link into the new Drytron Link, which is OCG, but you know what? I picked, these rules I picked don't exactly favor me, but I'm going to Valor that. And well, that somehow stops all of his plays as he activates the ritual card. Can't exactly use the materials, so yeah. In game 2, he's gonna be going first, and our hand is actually pretty good here. But he's gonna use Fafnir and resolve it. Search out his ritual spell, activate it. No, that's not a ritual spell, is it? No, that's the special summon. That's Nova. And he's gonna pop to special summon, add the ritual spell, pop, pop from hand to special summon, and he's going to add Ben 10 again, and then he's gonna do his Succeed play, and oh boy, you should see all the fun interactions I get here. And let me tell you, boy, it is so fun. He's gonna special summon the Kraken. And what Kraken does is it allows you to look at 2 cards in your opponent's hand and then send one back to the deck and shuffle it. This is why Gishkis were limited/banned back in the day. Because, you know, we're going for a loop. Well, I'm gonna go make Cross Sheep, go into the thing again, activate his ritual spell, pop those, special out the Gishki, and I can already see what's going on here. He is literally gonna loot me for everything in my hand, or at least to the point where I cannot play. Thankfully he hits Router Dragon, but at this point, 3 playable cards won't be enough to combo off. And given that I have an idea of what kind of board he's going to be able to make, especially if he keeps going off like this, I see the writing on the walls. Who's the fairest of them all? Definitely not me today. Excuse me. So I was gonna go ahead and make Pallades, or the Constellar. Return Gishki, or return something to his hand, I forget what. But again, he's just gonna do that, and I scoop. Game number 3. We are going to be going full combo here. Well, as much of a combo as I can do. I have Valor in hand. I don't exactly have any good plays, and I don't. I question the plays that I've made in this game. Because my best play here would be pop Absoraptor Dragon, get the search, go into Silver Rocket, and go from there. And go into Time Thief Redoer. But here I am, not really thinking, so I'm just ending up on a triple burst with a Gamma in hand and an Effect Veiler. Now, if I went ahead and did the play that I just said, I would be able to Chain Redoer, get the cert, or take the top card, and see what kind of plays I can make from there, and also banish it to have Gamma live. But, you know, I'm not the best player, and here I am hoping that Effect Veiler is going to be enough to stop his plays. I have an idea of what I want to stop, but he's going to continue to make Drytron stuff, and 5 cards in hand, Ben 10's activating. I can't exactly Veiler that. So, gonna add the Herald, summon the Herald. I'm gonna let it go through. He's gonna send the other Herald. Still can't Veiler that. I'm just hoping he doesn't have any way of ritual summoning. Gonna summon the rank 1, which I am immediately gonna hit with a Veiler. Just to stop him from being able to use those resources. Is it enough? Who knows? And the anticipation is killing me. It's killing me, Jim. Well, he's just gonna go into Union Carrier to equip Dawn Knight, activate the ritual, send Union Carrier and something else to summon the Kishki. Loop the Gamma out of my hand. Get a plus with Dawn Knight. And the writing is already on the walls, ladies and gentlemen. This thing is stronger than, Oh. I guess we're gonna have to see what happens here. Yeah, he gave up. Game number 2. Because, you know, I actually can't think, apparently. Ignore what I say later on. Please. Anyways, we are going to win the rock, paper, scissors, and Optico Psychic. Our hand is actually pretty decent. I've got, well, actually it's not really. I've got one combo starter in Rocket Tracer, and I don't know what I am playing up against. So he's gonna set 1, activate this Stardust card, Illuminate, which is going to allow him to add a Stardust card from deck to hand, or send it to the graveyard. So then he's going to summon this mirror thing and activate the Stardust thing in order to special summon itself, which is going to do nothing except for add another Illuminate and end his turn at that. So that's it. That's all I have to deal with here. I have a pretty good hand here. So I'm going to activate Twin Twisters, pitching the Auto Rocket Dragon to just get out of my hand and pop that face down card, which is Red Carpet. Gonna summon Rocket Tracer, activate my Monster Reborn to target the Auto Rocket Dragon, which I'm going to chain to pop the Monster Reborn so I can special summon Silver Rocket Dragon. And then from there, I'm going to... What am I gonna do? I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to figure out, like, what is my best play here. I'm actually gonna do a really interesting play and summon out Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, and use its effect to pop Auto Rocket Dragon and the Stardust, just to swing in for 3,000. This is going to allow me to float a little bit and get another body on board from the Auto Rocket Dragon being destroyed. Which in turn, I'm going to summon out another Silver Rocket Dragon so that if that gets destroyed, then I can just float into Rocket Tracer and start actually trying to go hard. And, yeah. I have no idea what kind of deck he's playing, but he's just going to set one, activate something in his graveyard, that mirror. I'm like, oh, okay. 2 monsters in defense mode, that's all you got for me? Well, I got a Rocket Tracer here. And I'm going to go all out for as much damage as I can. Rocket Tracer attack over the mirror, which is going to banish itself because it's destroyed. Swing in for 1900 into that red resonator. So I know what I'm playing against here. I am playing against Stardust resonators. Either way, I'm going to activate Rocket Tracer to pop Silver Rocket Dragon so I can go into Auto Rocket Dragon just to finish off the game. Round 2 of Game 2. He is going to make me go first, which is a really interesting play as I can just Dragontron to send... What do I send here? Galactic Spiral Dragon. So I can go Quick Launch, summon out... What? Oh. I'm just going into Hope Harbinger Dragon here. With, Observator Dragon, just so that I can have a, float, or at least be able to, add a card when it gets destroyed. I figure Hope Harbinger would give me the best chance here. Ironically, I misplay a lot in this game. And you'll see why. He's gonna go ahead and special summon 2 cards. Synchro into Red Rising Dragon. Red Rising Dragon to target the Resonator, which I'm just going to call by the grave. See if that stops any of his plays. Unfortunately, it doesn't, as he has another Resonator that he can just summon. I can see the red dragon coming my way. Here he is to save the day. Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend is going to pop my whole board, inflict 1,000 points of damage. I get my rocket tracer. Either way, he's just going to go ahead and combo off, and going to his big boy, the Red Nova Dragon, Red Dragon Nova, something along those lines. Gains 500 for every tuner in the graveyard, and actually has an effect that I did not read. Or at least I read and then completely and utterly forgot. There it is, the big boy, Red Dragon Nova. Nova Red Dragon. Red Nova Dragon. With the striking attack power 4,500. Oh boy. This is going to be a biggie to get rid of. Drawing into Solemn here is not the best. But I have one play to make here, and that would be making Unicorn here. Unicorn is the play I should make. What do I do instead? I summon Rocket Tracer. Activate Quick Launch. I use Tracer to pop Quick Launch. I'm already on the right path to getting Unicorn out. But what do I do? What? Tell me, chat. What do I do? I go ahead and make Shooting Cyrus Quasar Dragon, thinking that the I can just banish or return it. No, I did not read that it banishes to negate the attack and destroy. Alright, just negate the attack. I'm like, okay, well, shit. Game number 3, on the other hand. Well, game number 3 ended off like this. Alright, match number 2. We are going up against heroes this time. Fantastic. Surprisingly enough, our hand is actually pretty good. He's gonna activate Upstart, give us 1,000 life points. Fantastic of him. And then, as soon as I see the Stratos hit the board, oh boy. I know I'm in for a fun time here. So he's gonna search out his Vion, I think? Ferris, not Vion. And he's gonna pitch Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist is going to search out his Mass Change, if I'm learning my cards correctly, and if I know them off by heart, which I don't. Either that or he's going to be Chain Blocked. I don't know. sorry, I'm not a hero player. I'm still new and learning this game, but he's going to have increase be set to his spell trap card zone, pop Varus in order to special summon itself. Gonna activate its effect to summon out Vion. Vion is going to go off and special summon or send Malicious to the graveyard. Malicious would then be able to banish itself to special summon another copy of itself from the deck. However, he's just gonna go into his Cross Crusader. And Cross Crusader is going to special summon Malicious. And then pop Malicious to special summon another one from hand? I think? Oh no, add Honest Neos. So now I know what I'm working against. Going to banish the Mally to special summon another Mally. And Honest Neos is a quick effect that allows him to special, or to gain 2,500 whenever. But he's gonna go ahead and pop the Mass Change right away to get out Dark Law. So now I've got a field of Wonder Driver and Dark Law to deal with. And Dark Law is a big problem in itself for my deck, as I don't exactly want my monsters to be banished. But thankfully I do have the one card combo in Rocket Tracer. And so many cards work out. But I'm going to pitch the Chaos Hole because it's not going to be as useful. Just to get off the Twin Twisters so that he doesn't have an answer for my Tracer. But I'm gonna go ahead and activate Boot Launch Sector just to special out Tracer and Recharger. And from there, actually just go into Red Dragon. Or Scarlet Red Dragon. From there, I can activate his effect to pop everything. And deal 1,000 points of damage and just swing in for 3,000. I don't know if he could have activated Honest Neos to increase its attack to prevent it, but I'm assuming probably not. But I feel like this also triggers another effect. I don't remember. Sorry. Yeah. Vision Hero increase. Looks like it was activated. So it's gonna set to his great spell trap zone. Not really gonna do too much against me right now, but it is there. I'm looking at something else, don't mind me, sorry. So I'm just reading some cards, you know, and swinging in for 3,000. His next turn. Let's see what he can do. He's gonna activate E Emergency Call. Which is gonna search him out. I don't remember what. And then go for a Hero's Lips, which is probably gonna search him out Stratos. Just so he can gain more and more card advantage. And I didn't win the thing. When do I ever win? But in case you didn't know, or at least can't see it, there's the Stratos. He can't exactly pop anything, because he doesn't have another hero monster on board, but he is going to search out another hero, which is probably going to be Ferris, so he can do his combo plays again. Or Vion. I think Vion can pop. I don't know. Oh no, he's gonna do Liquid Soldier. And that's... It doesn't help when I don't have the cards like actually in front of me. But he's gonna special summon Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist is going to go ahead and activate, adding Mass Change. So now he's got another Dark Law, and I am thinking about what he could be doing here. So he's gonna go ahead and link them all off into Wonder Driver, I think it is. I don't know. My head is not exactly here. But he is thinking hard, and he's going to go ahead and pop with Increase to special summon itself, activate its effect, to special summon a Vion. And he's going to make a Dread Decimator, sorry. Dread Decimator is going to pop over the our friend there, and Shadow Mist is going to swing in, to which I'm going to pop the Quick Launch, and he's going to run out of time. So game 2, we know what he's playing against, or what we're playing against, and I have a really good hand. But he's going to activate Emergency Call to add Stratos to his hand, and from there he's going to special summon Stratos. Or normal summon Stratos and start going off into his hero blaze. And yeah, he's doing the standard hero plays, setting up the Increase, special summoning it, going into the summoning the Vion, which is going to send the Shadow Mist, which is then going to do more and more shenanigans, because you know we want a shenanigan. I think this is the game where he's gonna go ahead and go into Wonder Driver there and special out Malicious, which is probably going to be quickly mass changed. Or popped with Cross Crusader. Nor special out another Mali after banishing it. Which is going to be popped to add Shadow Mist to hand. And I am like but Dread Decimator comes out pretty early. So I'm thinking he's figuring I don't have any ways of outing Dread Decimator. So I'm looking at my options real quick. And if you do look at my hand, I do actually have full combo. So I'm gonna go ahead and pitch for Chaos Hole to add BLS to my hand. BLS is not gonna be useful yet, but I am able to add Rocket Synchron from my deck to my hand. And because he does have a Link monster, I'm able to special summon the Gateway Dragon, which is going to allow me to special summon Rocket Tracer, which in turn is going to let me summon my Auto Rocket Dragon. And I'm able to go into... Oh, I'm just straight up going for Cyrus Quantum Dragon. Psych! I'm gonna Monster Reborn the Rocket Tracer. And from there, I'm going to... I don't remember what I do here. Honestly, Quapora would have been a really good play too. But I'm gonna go into Time Thief Redoer and start being able to disrupt plays. As he's going to Nibiru me. Okay, well I'm gonna chain Redoer so I don't have to deal with that. And his own Dread Decimator is going to be popped. And I am going to get a beefy token, boy. Unfortunately, I can't swap it to attack mode. Big sads. Big sads. So, I'm going to banish my Chaos Soul so I can get a draw, and you know what? That Nibiru token is actually a normal monster. Which means I'm allowed to special summon my Tenyi Spirit here. You know what that means, right? I can Link summon, get a light into my graveyard, and you know what? Special out BLS. I don't see any downside to this play. I'm just going to quickly banish the Nibiru. I still have Rocket Synchron in hand, so I can go into Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. And you know, end the game here. Sink in that nice 400 damage. Nice. And pass it there. So I gotta hope that he doesn't have a way to out my BLS here. But of course, knowing me, they're automatically going to draw a way to out them. But he's going to start off with an emergency call, probably search out Stratos, in order to summon Stratos, in order to just... Oh, that's a Liquid Soldier, huh? What could you be doing there? Gonna summon the Liquid Soldier, which is gonna allow him to summon out the Shadow Mist, which is then going to get him a mass change. which means that Dark Law can be coming down, which is going to be so much fun to deal with. But he's going to swing into BLS and basically just kill it with the Honest Neos, which is a big sad. Big sads. And then he's gonna go into Dark Law in order to kill my Buster Roll. Ah, boy. Oh Lord, he cometh. Oh Lord, he cometh with a vengeance. Top deck BLS for game. I even think I said that while I was playing just playing by myself. Oh. What the hell? Oh. So, I'm just gonna BLS him. Did I? Oh, yeah. I'm like, okay. But you know, no, that wouldn't have worked. I'm keeping Rocket Synchron in just so that I can have a backup play. So I can just beat over the Dark Law and then beat over the Solid Soldier. Except for, I think I missed Solid Soldier's second effect when I was thinking about this play. I didn't realize that it was a basic Monster Reborn. But either way, let's see if he can out a second BLS. Can he out this BLS? Gonna activate Varus, which is going to put a body onto the board by pitching Vion. Increase is going to activate till you pop the Ferris, special summon itself. And then something else is going to be summoned. And would you look at that, his last card is Polymerization. What fusion monster can get him out of this situation? Starving Venom Dragon. Starving Venom Dragon is going to take half of BLS's attack, and it's also going to copy its effects, including the double attack. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, he cometh. They're gonna attack over BLS, and then just swing at me for game. In game number 3, I've decided to go first. I have a pretty decent hand going first, and I have full combo provided I don't mess up. Do I mess up? We're about to find out if I do mess up or not. But pitching Galactic Spiral Dragon with Dragon Shrine allows me to activate it to special summon it, and I am just going to go ahead and shotgun into Hope Harbinger Dragon. I'm not going to beat around the bush today with this one, because not only does that mean that Silver Rocket Dragon there can float, but I have a negate at the ready. I'm gonna activate Ferris by pitching Malicious. My god, he always seems to have Malicious. Which is gonna put Vion into the Spell Trap Zone, to which he tells me that he hasn't exactly been playing Heroes too long. This is a deck that he's learning. I'm like, okay, cool. He's gonna summon Stratos. Stratos effect to search out a Honest Neos, which is what he is going to use to attack over my Hope Harbinger here. Or at least that's what I'm thinking he's doing. Here at this point, I wish I really wish I had Honest in the deck. But, you know, what can you do? Well, he's gonna get over my whole field. And you know what? I get a search here. And I'm gonna search out my boa Rocket Tracer. You know what? If I was smart, I would have activated Boot Sector Launch, because, you know, I forget that Boot Sector Launch has the second ability to let me special summon from the graveyard. But, you know, I'm not the smartest boy in the shed, but I'm going to go ahead and use Rocket Tracer to be able to go into Scarlet Dragon to pop the whole field. Now, if I could... Oh wait, I can summon BLS by banishing Hope Harbinger Dragon. This is game right here, boy. 12,000 to the face. Activate BLS to attack it again. 3,000. Another 3,000. Oh wait, I forgot. He lives by 300. This is where I wish I could reveal Cowboy for game. So, I'm trying to figure out like what he can do to win here. But he's gonna have the Stratos again. And boy, oh boy. I love this. But let's see if he can out BLS and Scarlet Red Dragon. God, sorry. I'm recording this at 2 in the morning, and my brain is fried. I'm gonna activate Polymerization And if he had Great Tornado, that'd be really great, but I think Great Tornado... No, he's just gonna go into Sunrise. I don't remember what Sunrise does off the top of my head, but I am pretty sure we have this in the bag. He's gonna accidentally change, or he's gonna summon Dark Law by mass changing. Can we stop? No? Yes? Maybe? Please? All I need to do is 300 damage. And I already see one target for doing 300 damage too. I think he did mess up. I don't know how, I don't know why. But he's gonna run out of time again. But I will quickly continue on with what I was saying. The deck seems to be pretty consistent. So my friend Alucard tossed me a link to Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega, another platform that will allow me to play a ranked automated system. So I was gonna announce that I was gonna be doing Dueling Network, as the other two systems I use don't exactly have a ranked system, or it's not that great. I don't know. But I figured, you know what? Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega, we can play against him, get some actually competitive commentary matches, cry when he summons VFD, because he asked me what I do against VFD, and I said I cry. That is true. I just cry. But yeah, hopefully we can get LP, get Borrowload Savage in the next episode. Until then, I'm Maroon Manatech, and I am signing off, and I have approved this message.